Ladies and gentlemen, this contest again is scheduled for one fall. First to my left, weighing in at 185 pounds from the Happy Minds Mental Institution, this is Lokura. And his opponent on my right, hailing from Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is managed by Brian Zane.
That's right, baby.
This is Eric Baden. Once again, your referee, Everett Scott. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another great night of SoCal Pro Wrestling action right here in Riverside, California. This is Jeff Resnick, and I'm joined by
Chris Claus. Thank you very much for having me here. What a treat this is, and it's great to come out here to Riverside to check out this SoCal Pro Wrestling, one of the hottest companies, not only in Southern California, but in all of North America.
You got that right, Chris, and what a night of action we have in store. Of course, we have Lokura and Eric Baden in the ring right now. Later on tonight, we're going to be seeing Scrap Iron Adam Pierce taking on the Rock and Roll Rebel Soul, Johnny Yuma. And in our main event, we have Chris Cadillac and SoCal Crazy taking on the team of Chimera and Jason Watts. What a matchup that's going to be.
Well, a stacked card here tonight in Riverside, and we are starting out a great match at that. These fans right now are really enjoying what they're seeing so far, and they have, like you said earlier, Jeff, a lot more in store for them tonight. Off the ropes, Lokura, nice shoulder block right there, and down like a ton of bricks.
Well, this Lokura is such an unpredictable individual. You know, he hails from the Happy Minds Mental Institution, there with a roll-up, only a 2 count on Eric Baden. But I'll tell you what, this Lokura, he's unpredictable, he's out of control, and he's on a roll here in SoCal Pro Wrestling. In fact, on August 15th in Oceanside, California, Lokura will be taking on the Radiant One, Jason Redondo, in a very big matchup for him.
Oh, I cannot wait for that. Oh my goodness, Lokura! Up and over the top rope, twisting, and on top of both Eric Baden as well as his manager.
Well, things are breaking down here early in Riverside, California. Lokura getting the night off to a hot start, and what a dive there by Lokura, risking life and limb for victory. Chris?
Unbelievable corkscrew. I mean, just like that in the early goings of the match, already the action hot and heavy here in Riverside, SoCal Pro. You can't beat it right now. Back into the ring the hard way goes Eric Baden, and looks like Lokura gonna follow him up here, maybe to the top rope, Jeff.
Well, Lokura loves to fly. He's up top. What's he gonna do here? Wait a minute. Eric Baden's manager, Brian Zane, right there, just crotching Lokura. Now he is in the tree of woe. And ooh, what a drop kick by Eric Baden right there, right in the mush.
And you know what? Eric Baden has got to thank his manager right now, Brian Zane, for that, because if it wasn't for that, that could have been lights out for Baden in this matchup, because Lokura, not only did he have the upper hand, I think he had him beat right there.
You know what, Chris? I don't know about that. I think Lokura had him. I don't know if he had him beat. We will see how Lokura rebounds, though, from that crotch on the top rope. Brian Zane showing how important it is to have a manager in wrestling.
I think we can definitely both agree on that with Brian Zane at ringside. I think anything is possible for Eric Baden on a shady side, if you know what I mean.
Well, Baden right now grounding Lokura. Smart move as the crowd gets behind the madman from Happy Minds Mental Institution.
Listen to him.
Baden's got an arm lock on him right there, and man, Lokura looks to be in a world of hurt right now, Chris.
Well, Lokura, you can hear the fans here in Riverside. Lokura feeding off that, right back up to his feet. However, it's Baden, whips him off the rope. No, duck underneath from Lokura. Oh, come on, there's Brian Zane again.
Brian Zane is definitely staying in on the action right here. The referee should ban it. Oh, what a German suplex by Baden. You know, Brian Zane, I think this guy should be banned from ringside, Chris. And, oh, Baden's got the cover. 1, 2, and no, Lokura kicks out right before, and that ref hits 3.
Well, the referee obviously allowing some leniency with Zane here at ringside. Once again, this match continues with the upper hand. Eric Baden, again, you gotta thank the outside interference. But nonetheless, it's getting the job done, whether you like it or not. Right now, with the upper hand in our opening bout here in Riverside.
Well, Baden now in the corner, just beating down Locura with boots and fists. You know this Baden is such a physical individual. We've seen him in action before here against Tommy Wilson. He's a master of spine busters, suplexes. He knows how to hurt his opponents, and that's what he's doing right now to Locura.
Absolutely right. Nice European uppercut earlier there. Now he's got him pretty close to the ropes here, but Locura nonetheless, referee checking him out right now. Could be a submission.
And again, notice he's working that arm again, got that arm bar, he locked it in on the mat earlier, definitely focusing on the left arm of Locura right now, but Locura's got the ropes, smart move, knew where he was in the ring. You got to know that when you're in that ring, Chris.
When you see Brian Zane shouting out orders, shouting out instructions, keep him in the middle of the ring. A little too late right there, but nonetheless, he is the coach of Eric Baden right now on the outside of the ring. And you know what? It's working right now. Again with the upper hand of this matchup. Looks like pillar to post. Coming up here. Oh, reversal from Locura. What do we have here? Follows him up with a huge clothesline.
Great move by Locura with a bulldog there too. And the crowd is on fire, as is Locura. Goes for the cover, 1-2, but you know what? He did not hook the leg properly, Chris. You're not going to get a win like that here in SoCal Pro Wrestling.
Well, you know what? And that's where the outside coaching may be coming into effect right now. Locura doesn't have that manager to remind him of the fundamentals of pro wrestling. Sometimes as gifted as these athletes are, they still need those reminders every once in a while. Brian Zane on the outside, not only reminders from him, but shady tactics once again.
Ooh, T-bone suplex by Eric Baden. Folds Locura in half right there. Goes for the cover, lateral press. 1-2, will this be it? No. Kicks out right there. It also looked like Locura kicked out and hit his foot on the rope. That might have broken it too.
Well, you know, and again, Jeff, like you pointed out earlier, no hook of the leg. The fundamentals not coming into play right there. You would think with the manager, hey, he would have done it, but he didn't.
Well, Eric Baden definitely feels like he's got the upper hand, and Brian Zane.
Oh, what is this?
Brian Zane choking Locura right there. I'll tell you what, this Brian Zane cannot keep his hands out of the action. This is pretty much a handicap match, Chris.
Absolutely right. I mean, a handicap match inside, outside of the ring. I don't care what you call it. This is 2-on-1 right now. And Locura, he is in big trouble right now. He has got his work cut out for him if he wants to come out on top. Unbelievable. What an opening match show this is. Unbelievable.
Great way to start things in Riverside right there with a shoulder breaker. Again, working on the shoulder, the arm of Locura. Eric Baden came in with his game plan, playing the human game of chess, so to speak, to quote Larry Zbyszko, and he's doing it to perfection right here, Chris.
You know what? I mean, quote him again, but basically that's what it's a feeling out process, and the fans right now, again, solely behind Locura, and this is getting under the skin of Eric Baden and his manager as well.
Locura whipping Baden off the ropes. Baden reverses, big clothesline, turning Locura inside out with that maneuver. I'll tell you what, this Baden is a powerful individual, and I'll tell you, he is just grounding and pounding Locura. Locura is seemingly unable to get any long strings of offense going here against this man.
You're absolutely right, Jeff, and you know what? Just like that, I mean, the crowd getting Locura back into this match, and he had all that momentum right there, but the tide turns so quickly in the realm of professional wrestling. I mean, he had it, and you hear him again, the fans are trying, but the thing is, Locura, he's got to stay on the offense this time, if in fact, he gets the momentum.
Well, Locura trying to work his way up to his feet. And he does, but Baden, smart move. Oh, spine buster by Baden like I talked about earlier. What a maneuver there.
Unbelievable, and right now, easily with the upper hand. Once again, the cover. 1-2, only 2. Again, no hook of the leg. That's the third time this match. Unbelievable.
Well, Baden, I guess, doesn't feel like he needs to hook that leg, but you know what? If he hooked that leg, that might have been curtains for Locura.
Locura looking like, boy, I mean, he is just dazed. He is just out of it right there. A mind full of mush right now, in a body that's just lethargic. I mean, this, and look at the pounding he's continuing to take, but he's still fighting back. He's biting him. A little tit for tat right there, Jeff Resnick.
Well, Locura doing what he needs to do to get the job done. The crowd likes it. Big closesline by Locura. Follows with a back elbow.